Okay, hi. Thank you very much. At nandito po tayo sa ating balitang pangkalusugan ngayong araw na ito. At as I've said kanina, ang ating topic ngayong araw ay tungkol po sa dental implants. At ang makakasama natin ngayong araw na ito ay isa na namang magaling na doktor. Siya po ay Vice President ng Philippine College of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. Secretary rin po siya ng same organization noong 2006 at fellow po siya ng Philippine College of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons 2005. Siya po ay consultant din ng maraming mga hospitals and of course a lecturer himself. Palakpakan po natin mga kasambahay, Dr. Mendelson Manalaysay. Hi, Doctor.
Hello, good morning, good
Thank you.
morning.
And welcome again to Good Morning, Kuya.
Yeah, thank you for having me here. Okay, thank
It's
you.
always
thank
our pleasure.
Thank you, thank you.
Doc, umpisa na natin itong dental
Yes,
implant. Ano?
yes, again, yes.
Marami pa rin kasing mga kasama natin ang not fully aware of what a dental implant is, Doc. Ano po ba, siguro we can start with, ano kaibahan nun sa ibang mga klaseng nilalagay sa ngipin natin, like bridges and, you know, other
Yes,
postizo?
kung mapapakita natin yung one of our pictures, actually, a dental implant is a replacement of a lost tooth.
Okay.
Yung root part ng tooth, nire-replace ito. So, what is the ano ang itsura? So, ano yung anong itsura nito? It's like a screw. It's like a screw. It is a titanium screw na we insert it inside the mouth o yung area na nawala ng ngipin.
Okay. Kung sa kabungi.
Then, yes, kung sa kabungi. Then, para hindi na magamit sa prosthesis or ma-damage pa or binabawasan pa yung mga adjacent tooth or teeth.
That's right.
Okay, so para magkaroon ka ng ngipin.
And Doc, di ba importante rin? Kasi maraming mga kababayan natin na kahit nawawala na yung ngipin nila, dinidisregard nila. Why is it important for us to have a tooth, a replacement tooth dun sa nawala? So,
Yeah, number one is for aesthetics,
Aesthetics,
of course.
of course.
Number two, for speech.
for speech.
Number three, for function. So, kung wala kang ngipin, mahihirapan kang kumain.
Oo nga naman. At saka, Doc, di ba may nakakita kasi ako nagsisiwang-siwang, di ba? Last time kasi may bungi rin ako, Doc, eh.
Oh, yeah.
Pero,
I remember.
You remember it so well. Pero, Doc, di ba nagkakaroon siya ng parang naglalayo-layo? What happens to the teeth? Bakit naglalayo-layo sila?
Number one, if a tooth get extracted or pag nabunot yung ngipin, ang nangyayari yun, nagkakaroon ng space. So, ang magiging sequela nun, ang magiging result nun is magdidrift yung mga katabing ngipin dun sa space na yon.
So, nagmo-move pala
Magmo-move
siya,
siya.
Doc. Kumbaga, may
Magmo-move
space
siya.
naman dito, usog ako, ganun.
Yes. Yes, ganun. Kasi remember, ang ngipin natin, hindi yan nakadikit sa buto. Nakasuspend siya. Okay, may mga ligaments yan may mga connective tissues yan Yung connective tissues na yon, yun yung nagdidikit sa ngipin dun sa buto.
Okay.
So,
Ngayon, pag-usapan natin yung dental implants, Doc. Sabi mo
Yes.
kasi kanina, mga torni-tornilyo na ikakabit sa bibig mo. Hindi ba nakakatakot yun, Doc? Tsaka gaano sila kalalaki? Hindi ba sila katulad nung...
Well, there are many sizes kasi ng dental implants.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, designed yun kasi, ang sizes ng dental implants, designed yun dun sa availability ng bone.
Availability of the bone.
Oo. Okay. Number one kasi, when we're speaking of dental implants,
Yes.
kailangan natin ng buto.
Buto sa...
Buto, of course, sa bibig
bibig.
natin.
Okay.
O dun sa area na nawalan ng ngipin.
Opo.
Okay. Kasi number one, hindi ka, let's say, iaano natin layman's term, hindi tayo makakagawa ng bahay kung walang foundation.
That's right.
Right?
Opo.
So, yung foundation na yon, ang kailangan ng implants kasi is yung bone. Yung
Okay.
availability ng bone. So, dito, makikita natin, sa picture, ang implant na yan is a root form, it's a conical type of implant or threaded implant na nilalagay natin sa buto. So, para mailagay natin yung sa buto, kailangan makapal siya.
Okay. So, may mga taong may makapal na buto, may mga maninipis, Doc. So,
Yes,
So, eventually, parang hindi lahat ng tao pwede magkaroon ng dental implant? Or can
Not all. So, may mga procedures tayo na ginagawa such as bone grafting, meaning dinadagdagan natin ng buto yung area na manipis siya.
Just to make sure na okay yung foundation.
Yes, just to make sure na okay ang foundation.
Okay.
Thereby, we can place a bigger sized implant.
That's
Kasi
right.
in my practice, the bigger sized implant that you place inside the oral cavity or dun sa alveolar bone, meaning mas stable siya.
Mas stable siya.
Kasi ang iniisip ko kasi, when I treat my patient long term,
Yes, syempre.
long term. Kasi if you're going to place a smaller diameter or smaller sized implant, and ang ilalagay mo is a big tooth, okay, what will happen?
That's
Mas
true.
fail.
That's true. So, doctor, maybe we can go through the process of
Yes.
dental implant. So, at first, you check the grafting of the, you check the bone. So, kung kulang mag-grafting ka, sabi mo?
Yes, yes.
And then after that, what's the process? How do you, from the start, doc?
From the start, of course, we need
pinapatulog
to
ba
have...
siya? General
if
anesthesia?
mga one or two implants lang ang ilalagay, no need.
No need.
No need. Unless the patient requested na matutulog siya or sedated siya. And of course, depende din yun sa medical condition ng pasyente.
Okay.
Okay, if the patient has a heart problem or if a patient has a systemic problem, that warrants na meron tayong anesthesiologist na yun nga, may kailangan anesthesiologist. So, dun papasok ngayon na ang treatment is done under general anesthesia.
Okay.
So, here, sa picture na ito, yung implants kasi, we can place it dun sa area na nawala ng ngipin, sa picture na ito. As makikita nyo, medyo makapal yung buto.
Okay.
Okay? So, pwede tayong maglagay ng at least mga 4.2 diameter na implants. So, depende yun sa ano. So, another picture. So, bilateral, meaning left and right, na wala ng ngipin, pwede rin tayo maglagay ng implants. Kumbaga, imbis na removable dentures ang isusuot ng pasyente.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that, Doc, is this for like, sabi mo pang mahabaan. So, eventually, hindi na siya katulad ng mga ngipin natin na madaling pagkakumagat ka ng buto,
excuse me, So, this is another example of a denture. So, siguro naman, ayaw naman nating magsuot yan.
Yan yung natatanggal pag natatawa ka, Doc.
Yes.
So, the difference siguro yung the difference and the importance kung bakit mas maganda ang dental implants than the other, like bridges and positions like that.
This is the bridge, fixed bridge. So, sa ating So, mas maganda kasi ang dental implants. Number one, more or less, we are preserving the natural teeth, yung remaining natural teeth.
Apo.
Number two is yung retention niya.
Yung retention.
Yung retention. Kasi yung mismong implant can be used as a retention.
Okay.
Okay? So, number three is, of course, mas superior aesthetics kasi ng dental implants.
Of course. Mas maganda siya. Tsaka for lifetime na.
Hindi naman. I am not saying na lifetime kasi ang dental implant placement. Anything can happen. Let's say for the first 5 years, okay. And what if na trauma yung area?
That's right.
Okay, the dental implants can be taken off or kung accidentally matatanggal siya.
Doc, yung success rate po ng mga nilalagyan ng implants?
Based doon sa based sa book, more or less, ang success rate should be at least 6 years.
6 years.
6 years. Pero hindi ko, I do not say na ito ang success rate Kumbaga, it's how you manage and take care of your implants.
Do you go back to your dentist every time, Doc?
Yes.
Yun.
Every 6
may
months.
regular check-up ka pa rin after.
Yes. Parang kotse lang yan. Every 5,000 kilometers. You have to go to the casa. For maintenance.
And have it maintained, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Doctor, I'm sure marami na po ang gusto magpa-implant or magtanong pa ng mga information tungkol po sa dental implant. Where can they call you? And your clinic, what time ka naroon?
Yes. My telephone number is 410-3305. And my Quezon City clinic is at 331 Roosevelt Avenue, Muñoz, Quezon City. So if you have any queries or questions, you can call me there.
And you're there every day?
Not always. Monday to Saturday from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Erratic din ang schedule ko.
Nagbabakasyon ka pa rin pala.
Yes. Kailangan.
Thank you very much again, Dr. Mendelssohn Manalaysay.
Yes, thank you very much,
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
There we have it, mga kasambahay.